This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on SAP ABAP. And in the last few classes, we have discussed about the object orientation and field symbols. And today we are going to start. We have a few things left in the object orientation. So we have seen what exactly the class and what is object and what is static class and what is instance class, and we have seen inheritance, and also we have seen the multiple inheritance with the interfacing concept, and also we have seen abstract class, and also the encapsulation and polymorphism. And today we are going to discuss more concepts, and the more concepts about what happened. We have few things left. One is singleton class and um, exception class and persistence class. So these three things left, and so today I'm going to start in a reports case. Why? Because so we have some days to practice. If I complete the object orientation, so for this 1 week you are not going to do anything. So I'm going to start the reports. At least you will be having a lot of time to practice on the reports. Okay. So these three things I will cover later, and even this is not that much important. Okay, so whatever we discussed till now, so that is enough in the object orientation part. So today we'll start the reports. So we have seen the reports. So what kind of reports we have seen? Yeah, reports. So how many ways we can do in a report is, so that is different, classical and interactive. So we can do in a reporting in three ways. Okay, so one is by using normal output statements. By using write statements, we can do the reporting concepts. Write, then we have used some of the output statement, what? Underline and vertical line, and also format and skip. Okay, this kind of things we can do by using normal write statement. And also we can do the reporting by using function modules and subroutines as well, guys. So maybe function modules. So this concept we call it an ALV. So the one more way is ABAP list viewer. ALV stands for ABAP list viewer base. So in this ABAP list viewer, we can achieve the ALV functionality by using two ways. One is function module, by using function modules, and another one is by using object oriented ABAP. Or ABAP by using classes. Okay, so by using normal write statement, so what are the disadvantages, guys? By using normal statements, disadvantages. One is we need to loop the internal table, right? We have to loop the internal table. We have to loop the internal table for all records and use write statement, which consumes more time and performance is low. One is the performance is low base. Every time, every record we are going to loop it and we are going to printing it. So in terms of the performance, it will give the low performance. The second thing is if alignment of the data is laborious. So laborious means it takes a lot of time. So suppose if you use the offset functionality and if you print the data, suppose if you want to add any field in between, suppose, so you need to adjust total report case. The offset functionality, we need to adjust the total columns, we need to adjust. So it is going to consume a lot of time, and that term we call it a laborious task. And also we cannot sort the data. Sorting is not possible on the report, and download is not possible. Suppose if I would like to download to the Excel, is it possible with the write statement? No, we cannot do the download. So download is not possible, sort is not possible, and aggregations not possible. Aggregations means if you want to do any sum of the amount, so which is not possible, guys. Aggregations are not possible. Okay, aggregations are not possible, and also finding also not possible. There is no find option, and also look and feel is not good. Even look and feel point of view also it's not good. The output is not good, guys. So to achieve all this, so SAP has introduced a concept called ALV. So with the ABAP list viewer, we can achieve all the things, guys. We can get a good performance, no need to loop. Directly we need to inject the internal table. It is going to display the data automatically. And also alignment, no need to bother about alignment. So wherever you want, you can add it, just adding the fields. And you can do the sort, you can do the download, you can do the sums, aggregations, and also you can find the data as well on the output. And also it gives very good look and feel, guys. That's an ALV. So ABAP list viewer. So we are going to start with the ALV with the function modules. Then we are going to talk about the reports with the object oriented classes. So if you want to build an ALV report, ALV stands for ABAP list viewer. The steps, what steps you need to follow? So the step one is build, okay, build internal table for the final output. One is you have to build an internal table for the final output. The second thing is you need to build a field catalog. Okay, so there is a field catalog, guys, very important in the ALV. So we have to build a field catalog. Field catalog. What is the spelling? Field cat. Field catalog. Internal table. CA. Yeah. Field catalog internal table. So then use function module. So reuse underscore ALV underscore list underscore display, or we can use reuse underscore ALV underscore grid underscore display. So both the reports, both the function models. These are the function models. So use function model. These are these. Save. So how to reuse this function? How to use this function model? First, we'll go with the function model. We'll see exactly. So what is the transaction code? Function model. What here? Hmm? So you see 37 is the transaction code to see the function models. So reuse reuse underscore ALV underscore list underscore display. So first function module or class method, always you need to look it out the interfacing parameters. The interfacing parameters are very must, because what is the input, what we need to pass to the function module. So here you can see there are different kind of interfaces, the interfacing parameters which we have. So here, so definitely there will be a mandatory things, so here the one option is field catalog. This is very important. So this is the field catalog. It's a name. What is the type of this? This is the name. Type of table type. See, this is the name. Table type. Yesterday we have seen the types also we can do in a table type. So this is my structure, and this is the table type which is defined with this structure. So it becomes a table type base. So this is my table type. Okay, so in this table type we have different kind of fields. Double click and double click, you can see the fields which we have in this. So here you can see the column position. What is the column? So suppose if I want to display the report, so maybe how we can display the report. So let's take an Excel example. So maybe sales order and order type and sales organization, distribution, channel and division. Let's take, this is my report. Okay, so in this report we have mentioned, see, so this is the first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. So if you want to print your output, so we need to give the column position for the fields. So this is the field for the column position and which column you need to print it. And also next is the field name. What field we are going to print in the output. And the table name is not required. And suppose if you have any currency and quantity fields, we can define the quantity field name and quantity table name, reference fields and reference things we can give. And also rounding off. Suppose if there is a decimals, if you want to do a round off, you can put in a round off value to this. And also you can mention the key field. Suppose if you want to define a key field in the output, you can define the key field as well. And also see, if you want to output the field as a checkbox, we will pass a value as a checkbox. So this is the checkbox field. And also left to zeros. Suppose if you want to delete any leading zeros on the output, so we can pass the L0 equal to the X. And like this we have. And also guys, if you want to do in a sum, suppose there is an amount field. If you want to do sum automatically, we are going to use a do sum equal to x, and these are all the fields. So if you see here, so this is a text fields. Suppose here my field, right, sales order, VVLN is the field for the sales order, but what is the description of the field? So if you want to give the description of a field, so we are going to use this selection text M is a medium, S is a short, and L is a long, guys. So we are going to use these fields for the selection text for the descriptions. And also we have one more edit also. We can edit the values on the output as well. So edit is there, not here. Not edit mask. We have an edit option also there. In the field catalog, we can give the edit. There is the edit. If you pass edit equal to X, we are going to do an edit. Not edit mask. Edit mask. So maybe one more structure is there. I think here it will be there. Field catalog edit will be available, guys. Somewhere, yeah, edit is there. See, so edit equal to the X case. So that's art spot. See, you can do an art spot as well on the output. So everything we are going to handle with this. So where it is used case, this is used. Control C, Control F, file next. See guys, this is used over here. Slash field catalog ALV. This is the structure. This is the structure. In this structure, which we are going to slash field catalog ALV. So here we have two structures. One is for the main, and another one is for the edit. So this is having an edit function, edit option. This has the column position and the field name. Okay, whatever you want, you can do it, guys. So this is the field catalog, very important. And here you can see. So if you see the, so this is the structure. This field catalog ALV is in a structure, and also here you can see the this is the table type. This is a table type. This is a structure base. Okay, so we are going to use, okay, this or this both is enough. Maybe I can do the structure. If you take the structure, you should maintain type table of to prepare an internal table base. So copy this. So you must build the field catalog internal table with reference to this, case. Okay. So these are the three steps which we need to do it. So we are going to do an output now. We are going to build a report. So that is the one step. And so one interfacing parameter is the field catalog which we need to build. And the second thing is the data. So where we can build the pass the data. So see here there is a tables option. So this is a T underscore out tab. So this, so we need to inject the internal table. Okay, so the internal table data will be passed to this parameter, table parameter, and pass the field catalog in the importing parameter space. So we are going to build it, the first output reports, by using ALV GEDC 9 underscore ALV function module, and we'll build a sales, create Sales order report, ALV sales order report, new transport, transport for ALV reports. So first maybe I will take parameters p underscore vkorg and type vkorg, and we are going to take the sales area as an input and type vt w easy p underscore spart, type spart. The one more, suppose sometimes in the last 1 month what is my sales, so even with the date also we can do the things case for back hyphen ERT. So whenever I mention a table, so we have to declare in a tables back. That's it. And select options, you can take reference as a data element, data object, or else directly you can define a table, and with the table field you can define the reference case at a printer. Start of selection, and first you can see this is my input. So you must declare a selection text, division, sales organization, distribution channel. Great. So this is the input of the report, and fetch the data from the first table. So these fields available input in a VBAC table. So you must do in the, you must select from the VBAC table the data back, and I want sales order number and date, the on which date the sales order is created, and what is the order type, and so we have see delivery block and billing block and NET, WR, WAER, KVKOR, GBT, WG, SPA, RT, and control F, KU, LNR. What is the customer? Okay, this is my main details, and also order value, NET, WR, total value, total order value. Yeah, it is there, and copy. So the TY underscore that. And also guys, I want the details from the VBAP as well, item details, and what are the products which we need to have. We want VBLN, POSNR, what is the material, and also quantity. Quantity is SMENG or KWMENG, I think. KWMENG there. So we want NETWR and currency. KWMENG, quantity, and quantity unit, MEINS. And also if you have controller works plant, also we are going to take it from the items, copy, and TY underscore VBAP. Types. In this we are going to use multiple database tables case. Even for the material code will be available in the web app. But if you want to get material description, what is the database table for the material description? What is the database table for the material description? MAKT. So if you want to print the material description, see, so MATNR and MAKT X guys. So you are going to get a material description from the MAKT, TY underscore MAKT. And also guys, the customer, uh, you you get a customer details from the VBAC table. So KU and NR. But suppose if you want to display the customer phone number, customer address, and customer email, we need to go to the customer master tables. Okay, the customer address details will be available in the types, and so customer name will be coming from KNA1, KNA1, and see Kunar, land 1, and the name 1, name 2, telephone, uh, 40 postal code. Okay, that's enough. And also guys, I want the email address of any customer. So if you want to get the email address of any customer, I should know address number guys. So did you see any address number? See, this is the ADRNR is an address number. Even this is also we need to fetch it out. So it's an TY underscore KL K1. Okay, and the address will be available in the table of ADR6 days. So not address, the email address will be stored in the ADR6 table. ADR6. Enter. See guys. So one is the address number, another one is you can see the SMTP address. See, this is the email address of a customer base. SMTP address. So if you find the address number, you can get the email address. Not only customer, vendor also it will be stored over here and copy. Types. See, pretty printer. We have used many tables in this report. Slowly, I'm introducing a number of database tables and GT underscore VBAC, which is a type table of naming convention. I can easily remember if you follow the naming naming conventions. VBAC and work area type TY underscore VBAC. No need to see, right? TT underscore VBAC, which is a type table of TY underscore VBAC, and PS underscore VBAC, which is a type of TY underscore VBAC, and next which table MAKT, GT underscore MAKT, and the type table of TY underscore MAKT, and the GS underscore MAKT, and the type of TY underscore MAKT, and the GT underscore KNA1, type table of TY underscore KNA1, and GS underscore KNA1, and type TY underscore KNA1, and GT underscore ADR6, type table of TY underscore ADR6, and GS underscore ADR6, which is a type of TY underscore ADR6. See, so save and let it print up. Now we have declared all the internal tables which are required. Now the remaining part is the selection. We are ready, and we need to select the data from the database tables. So simple, take this Control C. So select these fields, right? So shift and delete, 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 and from way back into table gt underscore way back, and where vkorg, which is equal to the p underscore vkorg, which is an input, and vtw is it, which is equal to p underscore vtw is, and spart, which is equal to p underscore spart, and erdat, which is equal to s underscore, yeah, s underscore 8. Okay, save, 20 printer. So is anything wrong I am doing? Huh? Wait here. Huh? Yeah. So if it is any select options which you have to use in not the equal. Okay. Now I fetch the data and I store the data into one internal table. Suppose if you want to fetch the data from second database table based on the internal table, which kind of select statement I need to use? If I want to fetch the data from multiple database tables and based on the internal table data, we have to use for all entries. So what is the prerequisite to use an for all entries? What is the prerequisite which we have to use for all entries? There is a condition which you need to do. So what is that condition if you want to use for all entries? లేదా చెక్ చేయాలి. So if you must check whether the data is available or not. So if the data is available, then only write the for all entries. Otherwise, so what it will do? If it is initial, if you do the for all entries, what will happen? So it will fetch all the data from the second database table base. That's the very performance. It takes a lot of time, and sometimes it leads to the dump as well. Okay, so if this is not initial, if there is any data, if it is not initial means if the data is available in this internal table, then only fetch the data from the ABAP by using for all entries. So shift and delete. From ABAP, okay, into table gt underscore ABAP, we need to use for all entries in gt underscore ABAP. So based on the entries in the VBAC table, and fetch the data from VBAC table and store the data in the internal table, VBAC internal table, and you must provide a common condition between these two database tables. So the common field is the sales order number. In the header and item, you have a sales order number. gt underscore VBAC hyphen PBBL. This is the for all entries, guys. Next, and also guys, so if you have the data here, so in ABAP, so I need to fetch the material details, material description. So here the material number is available. That means based on these entries, I can perform in a for all entries. If gt underscore ABAP is not initial, okay, so exactly in real time we do like this case. So select matnr maktx, and from mat into table gt underscore mat, and for all entries in GT underscore VBAP. Why? Because the material number is available in the VBAP table, and where MAT and which is equal to GT underscore VBAP hyphen MAT. So that's fine. And this if for this, okay. And the next one is, so even I needed a customer details, and the customer details I should fetch out from the KNA1 table. Based on which internal table I need to use? This internal table, because the customer number is available in the GT underscore VBAC. So now select the customer fields, Control C. Select these fields from the customer master database table. Okay, from KNA1 into table GT underscore KNA1. We are using perfect kind of select statements case. We are selecting specific, we are declared with the specific fields, the internal tables. Okay, and for all entries in GT underscore VBAC, the customer number is available in the VBAC where KU and NR of the KNA1 equal to the GT underscore. These are relationships case. If you want to fetch the data based on internal table, you must have a relation between the two database tables. So this is the relation. In the VBAC we have customer number. The KNA1 we have a customer number that we are going to provide in their condition. And even based on this data, I can find the data from the ADR6 table. It's because the address number available in the KNA1, and based on this we need to fetch it. And if GT underscore KNA1 is not initial, that means if there is a data and select KU and NR, no, I think address number ADR6. Yeah, this is the fields. So this is the address number, this is the email address, please. From ADR6 into table GT underscore ADR6 for all entries in GT underscore KN11 where address number of this. So both are same guys, but maybe the field name is changed, and in the GT underscore KN11 it's an ADRNR, but in the address table it's an address number, ADDR number. But both relationship is same. Here it is an address number, here also it's an address number, but the tables they have defined in a different name. The functionality of this field both are same guys. It contains the address number. Yes, we are ready. We fetched the data from all these tables. Now what I need to do, tell me. So I have the data in all these internal tables. So now what I need to do if I want to do any output, what I need to do. So we have the data in different internal tables, almost how many internal tables? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. 5 internal tables we have the data. So if I want to output, yeah. So if I want to do any output, you need to make a final internal table. So I have given an example, mathematics, A plus B plus C which equal to D, right? That algorithm which we need to implement here. So we need to process the data from 6 internal tables and we need to make a final output. So how can we do that? So final, first prepare, that's what my first step. build internal table for the final output case. That's the first step. And so simple, copy all this. Okay, Control C, Control V. Starting from here. So types. Now I make this as an output. First output. Delete this. Delete this. Simple ways. Delete this shortcut way. Delete this. Delete this. That's it. ty underscore output. Okay. So guys, always we print the order and item first. Okay. Take this out until the customer. Control X. Customer. Yeah. So just I am putting in a format. Okay. VBLN POSNR material. Immediately you need to have a material description guys. Material code and material description. I am doing some alignment. Okay. NETWR this quantity currency. So again material number you need to delete this. Again sales order number you need to delete this. And Kunar, one Kunar we want, not this required. And name one, land one. Perfect. This is the way. Huh? Correct. So maybe we do not want this NETWR. In the header level, we don't want it, guys. Okay, this is also we don't want. Okay, we want only this, even this is also duplicate. This is also not required. Save, protect, do the syntax check, no syntax error. So this is the final output, gt underscore output and type table of UI underscore and yes underscore output and type ty underscore. So next, I have the data in a internal tables, 5 internal tables, and we need to process the data from all internal tables and fill the data in final output internal table. So you need to do this operation, guys. So always, whenever you see the internal table, if you want to process the data from all the internal tables, first you need to loop in a items internal tables, guys. So always loop on the first items internal table. Okay, don't do loop on the header internal tables. So because I want all the records, that means items will have all the records. So loop at what is the items internal table here? ABAP. GT underscore ABAP into yes underscore ABAP. So and loop and loop. Remaining things you need to use in a read statement, guys. See, I can move the first. I loop the internal table GT underscore ABAP. Suppose if you have 4 items, it will loop the 4 items. It will print. So I'm going to loop and we are going to pass the data into the final output. and first my value is VBELN, which is equal to GS underscore VBAP hyphen VBELN, right? So Control C, and field by field we can move the data from VBAP. One more field. What is the one more field? And it's in a POSNR. So item, and here also it's in a item. So POSNR. Then material, material, see material number, and from VBAP it's an MATNR, material number, and next one is material description. But where you will get the material description? So material description is available in the VBAP? No. So maybe I will take later. NET WR, then VS underscore. First move all the fields from the VBAP, then we'll see later. VBAP WA ERK and WA ERK, and the quantity is KW MENG and KW MENG, and control the quantity unit MEINS, and here also it's a MEINS. So okay, we have moved all the fields from the VBAP structure to the final. Then I want MATNR. So I want a material description. So material description will be available in which internal table? It's MAKT internal table. So in MAKT, so the field is a material number. So I have a material number from the VBAP. So if you want to do the data read table, GT underscore MAKT into GS underscore MAKT. Here you have to use with the key raise. With the key MATNR, which is equal to the GS underscore VBAP hyphen MATNR. This is my relationship. Same select also we use the same relation. Whenever you read also you need to use the same relation. See, select MAKT based on what we have selected. See, MATNR of an MAKT, which is equal to the VBAP MATNR. Even here we need to use the same relationship, MATNR equal to the GS underscore VBAP MATNR. But whenever we use an array table, you must provide a binary search base, so which provides very good performance, binary search. So but whenever you use a binary search, you must sort the internal table CT underscore MAKT by MATNR. So always you must use a sort on the internal table. Based on the sort with the key, whatever the key we are using, with that key you need to sort it, guys. So always it should be in an ascending order, guys. So if it is in a descending order, even the binary search doesn't work. You must give an ascending order. By default, it's an ascending order. So now if the psi hyphen sub RC, which is equal to 0, and end is, now move the data GS underscore output and hyphen MAKTX, which is equal to the GS underscore MAKT hyphen MAKTX. That's it. So read the data, save the data in the work area. So move that field MAKTX to the final output. So now MAKT is done. Now I need the data from the order header details. So read table. What is the internal table for the order header? GT underscore VBAC into GS underscore VBAC with the key VBELN, sales order number in the VBAC, which is equal to the GS underscore VBAP hyphen VBELN. Why? Because we are using VBAP. So we are reading the first on the VBAP. So based on this data only you need to fetch it. So now use this and use the binary search, and whenever you do a binary search, you must apply a sort gt underscore back and by vde. So now when the record is available, size of RC, which is equal to 0, and end it and move the data. Okay, move the data gs underscore, okay, output hyphen. So there are some fields case order date, and which is equal to the gs underscore back hyphen er dat, and next order type. So order type is AUA article, and which is equal to the VBAC. This field will be available in the VBAC AUA article. Then we have VKO RG, control V, and sales organization VKO RG, which is equal to the VBAC VKO RG, and control V SPA article, which is equal to the SPA article. Next, I think done. Customer number KUNNR, which is equal to the KUNNR. But I want the details from the customer master. So KNA1, name 1, name 2, and if you want to read the data, read table GT underscore KNA1 into GS underscore KNA1, and with the key KUNNR, which is equal to the, but here not VBAP, because VBAP we do not have any KUNNR, it's in a VBAC. So you need to use GS underscore VBAC hyphen KUNNR and binary search. Whenever you use binary search, you must sort GT underscore KNA1 by KUNNR like this. And if I hyphen sub RC, which is equal to 0, and if always you must do and if, otherwise you will see there are ifs, lot of ifs, you are going to confuse. So now move the data. What is the problem? After tell syntax check. See, no syntax response. You want if after loop? No. See, we are doing inside the loop only. Then move the data gs underscore output hyphen name 1, and which is equal to the gs underscore kna1 hyphen name 1, and we have a lot of fields from the kna1. Control C, control V. So name 2 also available, I think. Name 2, name 1, name 2, and land 1, land 1, land 1, control V. I think what is 01 city, what is 01 city, and city name 1, name 2, land 1, what is 01, postal code PST LZ, postal code PST LZ, and telephone number, telephone number. See guys, we have used 5 tables, but in real time most of the times we use more than 10 tables only minimum. Okay. Then address we don't print, we use, yeah, we use that because address number we don't print it. Yes, no one required this internal ID actually, but we use that field to read array in email address. See, read table gt underscore adr6. If you want to get an email address of a customer, we need to go to the adr6 table. So for that purpose I have taken that gs underscore adr6, and with the key here add address number, which is equal to the gt underscore kna1, sorry, not gt, you need to use one carry on this ds underscore kna1 hyphen adr and binary search. So see guys, if site hyphen subarc subarc which is equal to 0 and end if save and add a printer and move the email address to the final output table. SMTP address, which is an email address, is gs underscore adr6 hyphen SMTP address. That's it, guys. So we have moved all the data to the final internal table, but still the data is available in the work area. So you need to append in the last. Okay, append the data from gs underscore output to the gt underscore output. That's it. Now we combined a plus b plus c plus d plus equal to the result. So we prepared, and now first step is done. We prepared the final output internal table. Next you need to build a field catalog internal table with reference to this structure. Okay. So I'll go to the next part is, so ALV related stuff. This is okay. Declare a field catalog. Field cat type table of slice underscore, what is that, field cat, see to the control space field catalog ALV case. That's it. And gs underscore field cat. Now I want only type of slice underscore field to the control space ALV. That's it. We have an work area, we have an internal table. So what is there in this field catalog structure? See, come here and see. So we need to fill the column position. So we have, see guys, how many number of fields we have. So we have almost lot of fields. So we need to give a name and which position, which column position we need to print, and what is the field name, what is the field name, what is the column position, and also you need to give what is the text of your field name is. So what is the description of your field. So these three things we must provide. So you must provide that details case. So here I am going to fill the field catalog. Build field catalog for the output fields. So I'm going to build a field catalog first. gs underscore field cat hyphen column position. Okay, column position, and which is equal to the 1. First column. Okay, what is the field order number? So okay, what is the field name? My field name equal to the, okay, BBELN guys. Always it should be in a uppercase guys. Okay, if you put small cases it doesn't work. Okay, your field name should be in the uppercase. And the description, hyphen description is selection text M medium. I'm going to take it, which is in a sales order. This is the description of that field is okay. And append this okay, gs underscore field cat to the gt underscore field okay. So this is the first field guys. Next I want item. So second field is item. What is the field? POSNR, and it's in a sales item. Okay, then I want material number, right? So what is the material number? MAT, NR, and it's a material number. Yeah, correct. We need to change give the position. It's the second position. This is the third position. Material description, fourth position, and maybe I can give an MAKTX, and it's a material description. Material, okay guys, input only plain description, okay. It's a fourth position, control V, and fifth position. And what is the quantity? So what is the quantity field? K W M E N G, which is a quantity, and also quantity unit, which is an MEINS 6 and MEINS, and it's a quantity unit. Okay, unit. I can say quantity unit. And control V. And next one is value, item value, seventh field, which is an NET WR. Okay, I can say it's an amount. And we have amount. This immediately you should give a what is the unit of currency? So WAERK, and it's a currency key. Okay, so I am taking 8 fields here. There are a lot of fields. Later we can add it. Pretty printer. Then I'm going to maybe it gives a dump, or it gives, I don't know. We'll see here. Now guys, we prepared in a field catalog for some of the fields. We'll see. Almost we have 30 fields. It will take some time to fill the 30 fields. And maybe the next step is, first step we prepare the data in the final internal table. Second one, we build the field catalog, and also we have given the column position. Now I need to use this function model, reuse ALV list display. So how do you call the function model? How do you call the function model? Call function by using pattern call function. You need to call the function model. See guys, this is the why. So you must know the function models first to print an ALV reports. Reuse underscore ALV underscore list underscore display. That's it. So I want one is I want callback program guys, and also I want field catalog. Where is the field catalog? IT field, yeah. I want this, and also I want, that's it. First I need a call which program it is. Current program, what is the system variable? Side hyphen repeat system current program you need to give. Side repeat is the system variable case. And also the field catalog. What is the field catalog? You build GT underscore field catalog. Simple ways. So next my output is GT underscore output. That's it. Fill the data in the out tab and fill the internal table for the field catalog. Pass that and psi repeat. See guys, so no need to loop, no need to do any write statement, and also no need to write psi U line, V line, offset functionality, nothing is required, and it gives very beautiful output. See, execute, give the sales organization 1000 and distribution channel 10, and we have the data for this combination 0 0 and date not required. We'll see the date later, and execute. See guys, very beautiful output which you have seen. And also you can see, you can search the details, you can do the sort, ascending order, descending order, you can filter the data, you can sum the data, you can download to the Excel base. So all the options it is going to give it, and also it is going to give an see the descriptions, the position. See, first position we put, that is printed in the first column, second position second column, third position third column. So, and also the quantity unit, the amount, and also the currency guys. So if you print all the fields, you are going to get all the field. If you fill the field catalog, you are going to get that field in the output automatically guys. So this is an list display. But we have another function module, grid display, that gives more beautiness than the list report. So same report, come back and copy. This is a list display. Copy this program to the grid. Okay, simple. I will change the function model. Same pattern. Okay, change. So function model, instead of list, we are going to use a grid. That's it. Call function. Reuse ALV, instead of list, we put a name grid. Enter. See, exporting. I want to call back program field catalog and output. So here you can see sci repeat. Same guys. Field catalog and VT let it enter. So now you can see, I'll put on a variant up. So just no need to enter the input again and again. Come back and execute. See guys, so this is exactly the grid display. It will come in a tabular format with more beautiness compared to the list. It gives more beautiness guys. Come back and SE 38. The difference. Okay, execute. See, this is list and this is grid case. And if you want to give more beautiness, even we have one more parameter guys. So alternative colors. This is one color, this is another color, this is one color, this is another color. And also guys, what is the key here guys? What is the key combination in this report? Sales order and also item also. Why? Because so can you have duplicate record? Order, see, order can be a duplicate, but when you combination with the item, it becomes a key. So even so, I can define a key on the output as always. If you want to define a key on the output, so we must inject the key fields over here. See, uh, sales order number, and it's all field catalog. ALV means total. The functionality will be on the, you need to handle with the field catalog only. Okay, so key. So there is an key. See, key, which is equal to the X. You need to pass X here. Even item also key. the combination will become a key, guys. Let it printer activate. Okay, and now execute. Oh, actually, why it's coming all the fields as a key. Perfect. Yeah. So what's happening? I passed key here. I passed key here, but the value is transferring to the next records. Why? Because so this value we need to clear it, guys. So before appending it, so before moving the data, always you must clear the work area, guys. GS underscore field catalog. So you must clear this. Clear before appending, before moving the new record, old record you need to clear it. That's the see, guys, very important. So one statement you can see there is a lot of bugs. So because of the clear statement, my output is not coming properly. Very important is this statement. See, enter your output is changed. So I want only the key fields for the two records, two fields. It is giving me all the fields, which is not good. See, guys. So now exactly it's working. The two items, two columns as a key, blue color key always. So this is a output, and even you can provide more beautiness alternative colors. So what is the option? That is, there is an option, guys. You can get an alternative colors. Uh, I think, yeah, layout. Yeah, where is the layout? Yeah, so here you can see there is a layout, guys. So what is the layout reference? We need to always check side by side. You need to put an SE37, guys. So in the grid display, so always you need to look at the interfacing parameters. Always you need to look at the interfacing parameters import, and there is a layout option. So yeah, so here the reference is here, the reference structure, double click, and this is a structure, guys. It's not a table type. So always this is a structure. Yes means it's a structure. T it's an internal table, and reference also you can see this is a table type. This is a structure. Double click, and is it going properly? Layout, layout, double click. Not this one. Second one, layout. See, column width optimize. One thing, there is a zebra, guys. You can get a zebra where you can see the zebra. We can put zebra equal to, yeah, guys. So you can see zebra. So you will get a striped pattern, guys. So you need to pass zebra equal to X. Okay, this will give a striped pattern ALV. So which is there in the layout. So you need to declare a layout structure. See, this is my structure, guys. So you need to pass in a work area. This is an internal table. This is a work area, guys. Okay, so take this and declare anywhere grid. Declare one more parameter for the layout. So GS underscore layout. Why? Because it's in a work area, and the of this type of this case, and you must pass in the you must pass GS underscore layout hyphen zebra. See, zebra, which is equal to the X. Okay, and also here you need to pass the zebra. GS underscore. Yeah, that's it. 30 printer activate. Execute, and you can get, see, guys, striped pattern, one this color, another color, one color, you are going to get a striped pattern, guys. So This gives more beautiness. See, so compared to previous output, this is gives more beautiness case. This is an ALV report, and if you add more fields in the field catalog, that fields you are going to get over. Yes, almost we have 30 fields, and if you have anyone have patience, please build the field catalog for the remaining fields from the order header and customer, and we have a lot of fields, and you can add. You are going to get a very big report, and maybe if you want, I can build it for you, and so we'll see how the behavior NETWR, and also next one is the order header. We are going to take it out 9th, and also date, order date, ERDAT, and which is a date, and the next one is control V, order type, 10th column, which is an order type AUART, which is an order type, and sales organization, right? And 11 sales organization. Maybe sales organization we are inputting it. Anyway, we are inputting sales organization, distribution channel, division. Why we need to have in the output, which is not required. And customer is KU and NR, which is a customer information is important. So customer, okay, KU and NR, and name one. What is the customer name? Name one, and it's a customer. Maybe you can do like this: first name and last name. 11, 12, and 13, and next one is name 2, and which is a last name, and land 1, country, okay, 14, ALV1. So see guys, what is the description? It's a land 1 is country, and next one is city, 50, ORT 01, city, and the postal code 16, PST, LZ, postal code, telephone number, what is the 17, the TEL, F1, telephone, email, 80, email is SMTP underscore ADD R, I think, right? DS underscore ADR6, SMTP underscore ADDR, perfect. Email, okay, activate. And also here is not there. Uh, anyway, already it is cleared. That's not a problem, because it's only key fields. It gives me the problem. That's not a problem. Once it is cleared, the key will not come. It's good. See guys, very good output. Okay, full output. See, this is a beautiful ALV output, guys. See, we have. See guys, so what is the advantage of keys here? When we define a key, So when I scroll, key fields will not move, guys. See, only the non-key fields will move. See, key fields always, see, only the non-key fields will move, but key fields always it will be here. So that's the advantage of the key definition in the output. So here you can see the output of the database, and also guys, we can do a lot of things. Maybe I need to print a subtotals. Let's take an example of, so here as a order level I need to see. Okay, so what is the adder of this value? See, 497, 497, 497, 497. I need to see the total value. Okay, the order value, the total value I need to see. So if we want to see the subtotals, how we can do that, we'll see in the tomorrow's class, guys. And also guys, one more, the laborious task is the building the field catalog. See, we are doing in a lot of code for building in a field catalog manually, but this also SAP has given in a shortcut. No need to write this much code, guys. Okay, no need to write this much code. So SAP has given one more function model. So with that function, we can get a field catalog automatically, and also no need to write this much code. And that also we'll see in the tomorrow's class, how to get field catalog automatically, and also the subtotals, how we can achieve the subtotals by using ALV reporting. In the real time, we use this reporting only, guys. We don't use the write statements. So that I have explained to let you know. So to improve your coding skills, I have introduced the write statement, but in the real time we don't do the reporting with the write. See, a very beautiful report, and from here I can download to the Excel. I can print even to the printers also. From here I can print this data, and we can do the sorting. See, here itself I can do in a sort. See, I can do the sort and ascending, descending, everything I can do it. And also I can filter the data, and also I can do my own layout also, guys. See, so suppose one user wants some fields, suppose the another user don't require these fields, guys. Let's take an example of customer fields. He doesn't require, so he will select these fields and he will send those fields to this side. So those fields will come into this side. I can have my own layout as well. User can prepare his own layouts as well, guys. Did you get my point? So just I don't want those fields, I put another side, right hand side, that doesn't display. Some user want those fields, yes, he will do this side, that's it. And also guys, whenever you want, suppose now the field is printed here, suppose I want this field to be another section. Let's take an example of material number, down 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 down. See, so there are a lot of inbuilt options SAP has provided. See, the material is moves to this position, guys, but if you do with the right statement, can you move that? No, the position wherever you print, that will be available there itself. That's one more advantage of the ALV, that there is a lot of flexibility and user friendly. So design, the ALV design is a user friendly design, guys. So user, business user, whatever you want, you can do that, guys. Okay, that's an ALV reporting with the function models. And we are going to do same. This is a classical reporting, and if I double click, it goes to the next list. That's an interactive report in the ALV. That also we'll see in the subsequent classes, next classes. Okay, first we'll complete header section. So now we have seen today field catalog, and by using list display and grid display, and also layout, the striped pattern we have seen, and also the key fields in the field catalog, and the output, what exactly the key, that also we have seen in today's class, guys. So that's it for the day. Any questions? Yeah, and also very good example, we have used multiple internal tables, guys. Okay, this is the logic, how to fetch the data by using multiple database tables, and this is the standard behavior, the SAP suggested way of doing the coding, guys. We have used the, we are selecting the specific fields and sending the data directly to the internal table, and multiple tables we are using the for all entries by checking the previous internal table, which is not empty, and we are reading the data and looping, only one loop we are doing, not one loop inside the loop, and we are reading the data from the database table for unique records. and by doing binary search and using the ALV function module to output the data. Okay, this kind of reports we are going to do in the real time base. And maybe you may see more like the interactive actions, that kind of things you may see, and that also we'll see in the next classes. Interactive and edit options, and maybe sometimes I need to edit the data and the output itself. So that also we can do it. Guys. So here I need to edit and I need to save it. The data which should be saved in the database. That also we are going to do the real time. So that's it for the day. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.